morning, day 325. Oh my gosh, 40 years. 40 years. 40 days till the end of the year. Smushed my words together. Man, that's exciting. Oh man, are you excited? Man, 40 days. If you're tracking with me currently, you might be like, what are you talking about? But, well, even if you're tracking with me, it's 40 more days of reading this amazing book and finishing it. Like, we're almost done. What? Okay, so, the book of Hebrews, chapter 8. Okay. So I've titled today, You Can't Get to New Places by Going the Old Ways. Boy, but don't we try to? We're like, I don't want to change. I want a different result, but I don't want to change. I don't want to do anything differently or not too differently. Right? I'll try to do maybe a mixture. I'll do some new things, but I'm going to really hold on to the old ways, or I'll do the new thing, but with the old mindset of the old way. Like, no, doesn't work. Doesn't work. And that's what Paul is doing here. And he's even going back and pulling scripture from the Old Testament again and going, look, we've been told that this was going to happen, that we were told that the law of Moses and the laws were just a shadow, a counterfeit of the real thing. And now we've been given what the new thing is. And that makes the old thing obsolete. But people are like, but we've been doing this, and it feels so good and it feels so right and it makes so much sense. And I don't know, we just can't do that. Can we fully trust this new thing? I don't think so. So let's maybe even do a hybrid. We'll mix in a little of the new, the good news and the promises. Like, we want all the promises, but we don't really want to do the faith walk that's required and the intrinsic, work that we've got to do and the change of the heart. We'll just still do what the law asks us to do and just work on changing our behavior from the outside in. And not, I don't really want to go through the effort it's going to take to change my heart. Like, no, that's so hard. It's so hard. That's why a lot of us in the coaching world, we call it the heart work. It is the heart work. And changing the heart, because we can get quick fixes and just feel better by things out here. And that's just a lot easier and it's a lot quicker. And, doing this other thing, gosh, that requires a lot of focus, attention, effort, thinking in new ways, brain power, attention. I'm too busy. I'm like all the excuses in the world, right? But if I want to go over here, let's see, I'm on a path right now. You guys see I'm on a path and the path goes a certain way. But if I want to go over there, can I stay on this path and get there? No, I can't. It's like I can accept reality and just say, okay, I maybe I don't really want that, so I'll just stay over here. Or we can say, okay, that's what it takes. I'm going to go over there and get on that path so I can go to that place and do what it takes to get there and accept reality. Or I can continue walking on this path and then being upset because I'm not over there. Like, does that make much sense? Does it? No. But that's what we do. And that's the things our own thoughts cause us to think that way. But I don't want to get off my path. It's comfortable here. I know the way. I know what to expect. I know where all the, potholes are. And I just know how to do this path over here. But I really do want what they've got over there. They seem like they're having fun over there on that path. Yeah. Well, that's just not fair. I just really want that. In this way, yeah. But not only are we getting kind of that analogy, but he's saying that the old way is obsolete. So now, not only am I staying on my path, I am, it's obsolete. Like all the people are going over, there to what works. And I'm going to be over here lonely and doing things a different, like a way that doesn't work, like knowingly. I'm knowingly on a path, maybe the bridge that goes to nowhere. I'm knowingly and willingly on a path that I know, and I'm being told, this is a useless path now. Don't do it. Yeah, but I know it. I know it. Don't we act like little toddlers with this kind of stuff? Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. But we want the result over there. We want to feel that way. Over there, when you make the intrinsic change, when you're intrinsically motivated and your heart has changed, it's not hard over there because it's a natural outflow. Over here is the hard way, but yet we don't want to do the hard work, the heart work, to go over there and learn the new way. And so we want the new results, but we don't want to change. We don't want to do things differently. We kind of want to stay stuck, right? Like we do, but we don't. Anybody tracking with me? You've been through this before? I've been through it. I'm going through it again right now. I'm taking a deep breath as the new year approaches, and I'm looking over at the other path that I need to be switching to and kind of getting myself mentally ready for all the discomfort that's headed my way and that I'm going to have to, and I've got to rearrange things in my life and make space for things so that I can handle that. And I'm ready, or I'm getting ready. And I was reading something else this morning, because change, when you have to make changes, it involves the brain, of course, because it's our thoughts. And we talk about neural pathways. And I talk a lot about neutral thinking. Neutral and neural are only one letter off. And in order to get from one path to another, just like when we're driving a car, we can't just slam it from reverse to drive. It's got to go through neutral in order to do that. Like, that's part of what we've got to do, is embrace neutral. Sometimes some of us try to think that if we just are positive all the time, that, we're just going to embrace and be happy about the discomfort and happy about everything new. But that's not reality either. If we can actually shift to neutral and go, yep, it's going to be hard. Prepare ourselves for reality, and it's going to be worth it. And I can do it. And I've got the willingness. I've got the resources. I've got I've got what I need. I can do this. And it's going to be hard. And it's okay. That's neutral. And that's how you actually can more successfully get from a one neural pathway to another. When we freak out and we go, oh my God, it's too hard. Or even we're overly positive about it and we go over here, and then it does get hard when the excitement wears off, we go right back over there. It's like, oh, well, I must not have just been happy enough or positive enough about it. No, let's be neutral to change the neural pathways. And then when we start getting the results of the new way, we're walking our faith out in the new way, and then we start to get the new results. And then we're genuinely excited, right? Let it happen naturally and organically. Ooh, because then that's permanent. That's intrinsic. That's oh, I've been making myself special all the time, and even making other people special all the time. There's nothing special. I just have to go over here and walk out in faith and willingness and be willing to be uncomfortable for a while so that I can get on autopilot and easy street with the new behavior. Hard now, easy later. Easy now, hard later. And that is a lot of the Old Testament, the old way, the law, versus the new way of love. I will write, they won't need the law anymore, and they won't need to go around telling everybody else about it. They won't need it. I'm going to write it on their minds and their hearts. Freedom! All right. That's enough for now. I'm chilly. See you tomorrow.